Quitting porn is not easy. Study shows that 82% of people fail to quit porn each year. Unfortunately, I was a part of this statistic. Like you and many others, I tried to quit porn for a very long time. It started back in 2014 when I stumbled across this website. I remember this day scrolling through videos upon videos for like 8 hours straight. I was completely hooked, and porn eventually became a part of my daily routine. As time goes by, the regular content was just no longer enough. I found myself falling deeper and deeper and deeper into more disturbing forms of these content.
Wait a minute! Who are you?
And this left me questioning my own identity. I tried to quit porn many times, but like any addiction, I often relapsed and had to start all over again. And after all these years of consuming pornographic content, my brain was completely fried. I was no longer as confident as before, and my mental health took a serious hit. This was affecting my life. It was time for a change. But to change, you have to understand why porn is so addictive. Have you ever realized that right after masturbating, you get this burst of energy for the first 20 minutes? Well, it's because of this chemical in our brain called dopamine. But what is dopamine?
Dopamine has everything to do with how you feel right now as you're listening to this. It has everything to do with how you will feel an hour from now. It has everything to do with your level of motivation and your level of desire and your willingness to push through effort. If ever you've interacted with somebody who just doesn't seem to have any drive, they've given up, or if you've interacted with somebody who seems to have endless drive and energy, what you are looking at there in those two circumstances is without question a difference in the level of dopamine circulating in their system. There will be other factors too, but the level of dopamine is the primary determinant of how motivated we are, how excited we are, how outward facing we are, and how willing we are to lean into life and pursue things.
Dopamine is basically the reward system for your brain. So whenever you watch this pornographic content, your brain releases a huge amount of dopamine, which create these connections in your brain that motivates you to continue watching these content again and again and again. And this means whenever you feel sad, bored, anxious, or angry, your brain is like, I need some dopamine to feel good again. And one of the cheapest way to get huge amount of dopamine is, you guessed it, porn or masturbating. So you whip open your laptop, you open incognito, and you know the rest of the story.
Dopamine is highly, highly, highly addictive. Here are some other things that release dopamine: alcohol, nicotine, gambling, your cell phone. Oh, you think I'm joking?
I call it the pocket porn apocalypse. You can't blame Gen Z for being addicted to porn. I mean, we grew up with smartphones where with just one click away, you have access to a lifetime worth of porn. We are surrounded by soft porn from an early age, and before our parents even told us what porn is, it was shoved down our throat by music videos and now TikTok, which is probably the worst of them all. We've been brainwashed to a point where we believe that porn and masturbation is normal. Well, it's not, and these are reasons why you should quit porn right now. And believe it or not, porn and masturbation is holding you back in life. Imagine you want to start this company or this side project, but you just don't have enough energy, you don't have enough drive or motivation. Well, you know what the problem is. And this is just not good. And these are a few examples of where watching these content can affect your life drastically. And these are real stuff because you're using and wasting one of the most important chemicals in your brain. For the past 6 months, I've been clean. No porn, no sex, no masturbation. And I've never felt so powerful before. Mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm feeling the best I've ever felt. And I'm absorbing and using these energies and these feelings to improve myself. And you can reap these benefits as well, whether you're male or female. If you've reached this far in the video, I truly appreciate it. And I know that you're probably sick and tired of watching porn and masturbating and wasting your energy. And I'm sure you want to improve your life. You want to reach the highest level, the highest echelon in life, or maybe you just want to be a better person. Well, quitting porn is possible, and I'm gonna show you the way I did it, but it was not easy. I chose the most difficult yet the most rewarding way to quit porn. I killed 2 birds with 1 stone, and there are 2 rules to my method: why and social media. Well, let me explain why. Well, you have to create a reason why you want to quit porn. I would advise you to write it down on a piece of paper: 10 reasons why you want to quit porn, and 10 reasons why porn is affecting your life. And you have to think about this very deep and hard. And this is probably the most important part of this exercise, because your why will keep you strong. Whenever you feel the urge to masturbate or go on a pornographic site, your why will keep you grounded, and it's a source of strength. So you write down your why, you paste it on your wall, and every night, every morning, you wake up, you look at it, and you read it. This is important. The second step is social media. Well, remember when I said I killed 2 birds with 1 stone? Well, you're gonna go on a social media detox for 3 to 6 months. And the reason for this is reset your dopamine levels. We've been scrolling through social media, TikTok, Instagram, and we've been fed all these information. We're basically overstimulated. So take 3 months, no WhatsApp, no Instagram, no TikTok, no Facebook, or whatever social media is there currently, and just focus on yourself. Try to improve yourself and try to have a side project that you can work on. My side project was YouTube, and this is what kept me going for a very long time. So if you follow these 2 methods, you most likely will not fail. It's all mental, and you have to be adamant that you will never touch yourself again. As you can see, I've struggled to quit porn for a very long time. I literally quit 6 months ago, and I know 6 months may seem short, but for me, it's a significant win, because I've been trying to quit porn for years. And if you're in the same position that I was in prior to quitting, I want to let you know that it is possible.